Good morning Year 7 and welcome to today's maths lesson. Let's start off with a quick starter, shall we? Can you find 3.45 plus 98.01? If 6 coffees cost £3.50, how much do 12 coffees cost? And finally, can you simplify 3x plus 7 plus 2x take away 5 by collecting like terms? Pause the video and have a go at those questions in your light blue books now, please. Right, let's go through the answers. I'm going to put my larger number on the top for my addition. So I've got 98.01 plus 3.45. Angel, what's 1 plus 5? 6, lovely. Freya, what's 0 plus 4? 4, thank you. Ava, what's 8 plus 3? 11, brilliant. And 9 plus 1 is what, KJ? 10, excellent. So looking for 101.46. My next question, I said 6 coffees cost £3.50. How much do 12 coffees cost? Well, 6 times 2 would give me 12. So I need to double my £3.50. £3.50 multiplied by 2 gives me what, Macy Jane? £7, exactly. And finally, simplify by collecting like terms. Now a like term means a term in x or a number. So the x's are going to go together and the numbers are going to go together. In terms of x's, I've got 3x plus 2x, which gives me 5x. And for numbers, I've got 7 take away 5, which gives me 2. So my answer is 5x plus 2. Okay, Year 7, we're going to carry on with our work on angles. To start us off, I would like us to write the title Drawing Angles in your dark blue books. And when you've got that down, can I see pens down and eyes on me? I'm going to start off by drawing an angle CDE of 63. My first step is to draw a straight line. I'm going to label this line C, D, because we know we're starting at C, we're moving through D, and I want to find out where E is. I need to take out my protractor, line it up at point D, find out where 63 degree is. It's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 3. So it's going to be about there. I then to join up my D and my E. Join up that angle. Label my final point as E. And I've constructed an angle of 63 degrees. CDE means we're moving through point D to end up at point E, and the amount of turn we're going is 63 degrees to get there. Over to you, Year 7. In your dark blue books, can you, using your protractor, draw an angle CDE of 163 degrees? Pause the video for a couple of minutes and do that now, please. And hopefully your answer will look similar to this. I've got points C, D and E. I've drawn a straight line, lined up my protractor, find out where 163 degrees is and mark that as point E and connected them up. Okay, pens down and eyes on me. I'm going to draw an angle STU of 256 degrees. I'm going to start out in exactly the same way. I'm going to draw my straight line. And I know I'm starting at point S, moving through point T to end up at U, but we don't know where U is just yet. I need 256 degrees, which I know is over 180. So we're going over that straight line. Let's mark in where that straight line would be. A straight line would give me 180 degrees. I want 256 degrees, so we need to go further than the 180 degrees I've already drawn. But how much further? To work that out, we need to do 256, take away 180, which gives me 76 degrees. So to get to 256, I need to move through 180 degrees plus an additional 76. Let's add on that additional 76 now. If I turn my protractor up the other way, move it onto my line, I want an additional 76, so I'm going to move 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 6 to here. If I join up point T and point U now, like so, if I label my final point U, this is point T, this whole angle that I've made is now 256 degrees. Over to you, Year 7. In your dark blue books, in exactly the same way, can you have a go at drawing the angle STU of 325 degrees? Remember, you need to show the full straight line, which is 180, and then work out how many additional degrees you need to add on. Pause the video for a couple of minutes and work that out now, please. And here is your answer. Hopefully your answer will look similar to this. I've got 180 degrees on that straight line. I'm then adding on that additional amount to get to 325. The additional amount I needed to add was 145 degrees. Please make sure you've got this worked example in your dark blue book for me. And then can we switch to our light blue books, and can we have a go at these questions, please? Pause the video for 10 to 15 minutes and draw the following angles. Remember, if it's over 180 degrees, you need to draw the straight line and work out how many additional degrees you need to add on. Pause the video and complete these questions in your light blue books now, please. And hopefully your answers will look similar to this. Please check your work and see how you did. Right, let's talk about turns. If I'm facing upwards and I turn a quarter of a turn to here, I'm turning somewhere between 0 and 90 degrees to get to here. What do we call angles between 0 and 90 degrees? Can anyone tell me? Lily, what do we call them? Begins with an A. Acute angles, brilliant. How about if I start facing upwards and I turn all the way around to somewhere between 90 and 180 degrees? What do we call those types of angles, Kiara? Begins with an A. Obtuse angles, brilliant. How about if I start facing upwards and I turn somewhere over 180 degrees? So somewhere between 180 and 360, somewhere between turning half a turn and all the way around. What do we call these types of angles, Macy Jane? Reflex angles, brilliant. So here's my diagrams. Angles that are smaller than a right angle are called acute angles in this section here. Angles that are bigger than a right angle but less than 2 right angles, so less than half a turn, are obtuse angles. And angles that are bigger than 2 right angles are called reflex angles. Okay, Year 7, in your dark blue books, can you give me the title types of angle, please? And can you copy down these diagrams? See if you can label what each type of angle is called. Pause the video for a couple of minutes and complete that now, please. Right, let's check you've labelled them correctly. Less than 90 degrees, you needed to label that an acute angle. Exactly 90 degrees is called a right angle. That's sometimes shown as a little square. Between 90 and 180 degrees is an obtuse angle. And more than 180 would have been a reflex angle. Please make sure you've got these notes written up clearly in your dark blue books for me. Okay, Year 7, mini whiteboards or light blue books. 99 degrees, is it acute, is it obtuse, is it reflex, right angle or a straight angle? Answer now. The answer I was looking for is obtuse. It's between 90 and 180 degrees. How about now? 90 degrees is a right angle. Lovely. How about now? At any point, pause the video if you'd like to think. 45 degrees is less than 90, so it's acute. How about now? 270 is greater than 180, so Angel, what do we call it? Reflex, lovely. How about now? Zara, what do we call 12 degrees, less than 90 degrees? An acute angle, brilliant. How about now? Felix, what am I looking for? A reflex angle, lovely. How about now? Caitlin, have you got this one? It's a straight line is 180 degrees, so we call it a straight angle. That's a bonus one if you got that one. Okay, Year 7, in your light blue books, can you pause the video for 15 minutes and have a go at these questions for me? Can you write down the special name for each of the angles in part 2? They'll all be acute, reflex, right angles or obtuse angles. Pause the video for 10 to 15 minutes and have a go at those questions now, please. And these are the answers. Please check how you did. Okay, Year 7, can you pause the video and have a go at these questions for me in your light blue books? It's talking about the angles within the shape for each question. Pause the video for 5 minutes and have a go at these, please. And these are the answers. Please check how you did. A quick exam questions for you. Here are 3 angles, X, Y and Z. Can you complete the sentences, please? Pause the video for a minute and have a go at those. Okay, let's go through the answers. Y is an acute angle and Z was an obtuse angle. And finally, if you've still got time left within the lesson, can you print off the extension worksheet that I've attached on Google Classroom and have a go at these questions? Pause the video for 10 to 15 minutes and complete that now, please. And these are the answers I was looking for. Please check your work and see how you did. And that's the end of today's lesson, Year 7. Can you now head over to Google Classroom for me and complete today's exit ticket? Have a lovely day and thank you very much.